As you may know, Azerbaijan, as a country situated on the crossroads of civilizations, cultures, and religions, and inherited very strong traditions of the peaceful coexistence, cultural diversity, and multiculturalism. And these traditions have been carefully cherished and preserved by the people in Azerbaijan. And this policy continued as a state priority area. And as an example, I would like to mention the Baku process initiated by the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, His Excellency Mr. Ilham Aliyev. As a part of this process, politicians, practitioners, civil society, media, and academia representatives were brought together in order to launch discussions on tolerance and dialogue between representatives of different regions. And of course, the institutional part of this process is Baku World Forum on Intercultural Dialogue, which is organized every 2 years and will have its already fourth edition in May 2017. And it should be mentioned that UNESCO is a main partner of the government of Azerbaijan in organization of this important and internationally recognized forum. And this forum became a unique platform, I would say, gathering so many international stakeholders like, as I said, UNESCO, UNIOC, UNWTO, WTO, Council of Europe, ICESCO, and others to discuss the pressing challenges of humanity nowadays. Well, as a logical consequences of this Azerbaijani policy, we are really committed to cooperate and partnership, to establish a partnership with UNESCO, which is the main UN organization mandated to foster peace and through dialogue and tolerance. And since joining UNESCO, our relations with these organizations are continuously growing. And here I would like to highlight the role, the decisive and important role of our First Lady, the President of Heydar Aliyev Foundation, Ms. Mehriban Aliyeva, as UNESCO Goodwill Ambassador. She is doing her best to promote both at national and international levels the UNESCO values. And thanks to these activities, the cooperation between Azerbaijan and UNESCO has become even more intensive and dynamic, reaching new horizons of partnership and for advancement of ideals of peace and solidarity. And of course, it's important to mention the framework agreement on cooperation between the government of Azerbaijan and UNESCO, which was signed in 2013. And according with this agreement that was signed between Azerbaijan and UNESCO, and the funding trust was established, and Azerbaijan is committed to provide financial contribution to the organization for supporting its global mission in areas such as girls' education, protection of tangible and intangible heritage, prevention of natural disasters, gender equality, intercultural dialogue. So in the framework of this agreement, there are several projects are funded by Azerbaijan, and among them I'm happy to mention the project developing e-learning resources for the promotion of intercultural dialogue and mutual understanding. Well, the project serves for promotion of reciprocal knowledge of cultural, ethnic, linguistic, and religious diversity for building more peaceful and inclusive societies. And if we can say it in more concrete terms, our expectations from this project first is to establish the network of people who will assess and further design dialogue-based policies, tools and modalities. And secondly, they will develop reference materials and tools for intercultural dialogue to support UNESCO's work to build intercultural competencies and enhance cultural literacy. So we are very convinced that the targets of this project perfectly fits with our vision for dialogue, that today in our turbulent time when the humanity faces huge challenges, more efforts should be focused on promotion of intercultural dialogue and mutual understanding. And I believe that these values are essential in building peace and harmony for our world. And of course our expectations are very high for this project, and I would like to use this opportunity to thank UNESCO, DG, and the team for their valuable cooperation and the efficient implementation of this important project.